Everybody, welcome back to the Common Sense podcast. Well, I think you're saying it's a podcast, and that's just common sense. Take it away, Todd. Go, Todd. You can start us off, bro.
All right. Ho ho ho, you little fuckers. This is the Christmas episode of the Common Sense podcast, aka episode 2, because we're bad at this shit. So, what's up, boys? How you guys feeling today?
Howdy, partner. I'm tired.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
How about you, man?
Tired. I'm tired. We're all tired. I'm tired of living. But anyway. All right.
That's another topic.
Christmas tree boys. Name one thing you want.
Yes. All right. Jose, how about you go first? I'm very interested on what you want for Christmas.
Okay. What I want for Christmas, there's a new Forza game, Forza Horizon 4. It would be lovely to get that, or 2K19. Like, I would love to get that, or a new phone.
So,
but
yeah, new phone is definitely a deal.
Video games.
Yeah, just video games or a new phone. I don't really ask for much. I don't ask, so like, I really don't care what I get. Like, if I get clothes, I'm gonna get some clothes. I'm gonna be good, feeling good about it. Cause nigga, who don't need new clothes?
That is true. That is true.
Like, I need some new clothes. So
we're all poor. We need new clothes. Matter to me. Yeah, wearing the same boxers since I was born.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You were born with boxers?
Yes, sir.
And cigarettes in my hand.
Yeah, I was smoking.
I was born with a pack of Marlboros.
I was smoking from the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord, I'm great bud.
Oh yeah.
Nicotine runs in my veins.
Mason, what do you want for Christmas?
If I haven't made this clear enough to everybody who's been around me ever, it's got to be Smash Ultimate. That's about it.
He wants to smash, ladies. He wants to smash for Christmas. And
yes,
common
I
sense.
do. I've been waiting to smash for so long.
Reminds me of
things keep messing up these plans.
these plans to smash.
That's all I want.
What do I want? For
one
Christmas?
good thing is though, I gotta. Oh yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
No. Go ahead.
All right. One good thing is I got to feel that craving a little bit. I got to smash Beltran pretty hard on Friday.
Fucking nice.
Oh, bro, it was.
Did
Todd,
you
you should have
record
been
it?
there. It was legendary. No,
I wish.
it was
That would've
legendary.
been illegal if you had recorded it. But anyway, I want for
Does that
Christmas.
matter?
Let me say something right quick. Can I say something?
Yeah.
It was legendary. How he beat him was legendary.
Oh, you beat him?
A few times.
Yeah, it was legendary.
How many times did the match finish, if you're catching my drift?
Oh, we did a lot of rounds. We did it for hours.
Anyway, what do I want for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Anal, mostly.
Who doesn't?
Anyway, bad silence after anal. No, but
Transition time?
in all seriousness, I asked my parents for a record player.
Oh, nice.
That's
If I don't do that, I'm gonna fucking punch my mom in the face because
I'm gonna fucking strangle her.
You gotta show that dominance. It's so
gotta
hard
show
to
that
keep serious.
bitch who's boss.
Go back to the kitchen, woman.
That's so fucked up. But
It's so hard to stay serious during these. Like every time someone makes a joke, I try so hard not.
why are you trying to stay
But then you
serious?
wanna what?
It's the Christmas episode of the Common
Why
Sense
so
podcast.
serious?
You screamed for
right.
the intro.
You're right.
Oh my god. Jesus. He's like, I'm trying to stay serious. Did you not hentai me last episode?
My picture was a hentai. Oh, speaking of hentai, you guys hear about Hentai Haven?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Copyright.
was devastated. Where else am I gonna find my fucking
No, don't worry. There's more news on that. Apparently, there's another site called FAQ or whatever. They're partnering up with Hentai Haven to try to save it.
Oh.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Now, if you go on this site, the goodbye messages.
Did
Scratched
Hentai Haven
out.
go bankrupt or something like that? Or was it just like
I don't know.
Copyright.
The goodbye message just said like they didn't feel like they needed to be around anymore.
but then why are they
Really?
gonna save it?
It's another site because so many people were just devastated that it was gone.
So couldn't they have just like reversed the decision or something like that? I don't know how business works.
I have no idea. I'm just guessing like the people who run it just didn't want to run it anymore.
Right.
And so these guys are just gonna basically take over and revive it.
Wait, I thought it was over copyright.
Yeah, I
I
think
have no idea.
getting sued over some copyright shit because you could find like I don't know like the full movie of fucking Goodfellas. It's not even hentai, but you can find it on Hentai Haven.
It would make sense over copyright because
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care to look into it.
You don't care enough to look into it. Man. What kind of
They
hentai
got rid of
soldier are
the-
you?
She got rid of the lolly section. Hentai Haven goes suck my nuts.
Hentai Haven was just like one of the most aware platforms ever, because like you would go to the lolly section and it would be like, you know, this is illegal, right? But
Yeah.
oh man, I'm gonna miss Hentai Haven if it actually goes down. I don't like hentai, but like I like
me neither.
It's interesting. It is very interesting.
it
It's
is
just for the meme.
I don't look at it and get turned on. I look at it, I'm like, huh, that's a thing.
So this is what people jerk off to.
right, the tentacle shit.
This is what weebs like.
I think it's more than just weebs. Chad's like hentai
Yeah,
Mason, don't you know?
you're right. You're right.
But
Okay.
so what do you boys usually do on Christmas?
Back to Christmas. That's right.
I watch hentai.
Well, I always do have I always have this thing that's like a holiday meat beat.
Oh, yeah.
Meat beating
It has to
marathon.
last. It has to be an hour to 2 hours.
Is it like how
Just
that
not-
movie A Christmas Story? How they show it like all day on certain channels? You
Yeah.
just beat your meat all day for the entire
Just to that movie.
Christmas Story's on. You're just beating your cock, like annihilating.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I do this thing, right? I do this thing like on Christmas night where I would it'd be like maybe 11 or 12. Everybody's asleep at this point because for some reason Christmas does that thing where it just knocks you out for no good reason. And I quickly rush to the bathroom, and I see how long I can do it before I hear like a noise. And I rush back to my bed, like I'm asleep.
Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring except Mason. He was beating his cock.
Cock
And ran
beating.
back to his room with a nut-covered sock.
There's his story.
Jose, what do you usually do on Christmas?
I just sit home, play video games, try to chill with the family. Here, at least, try to do something fun, and then
Yeah.
stay awake till like 12. do normal shit, open gifts and shit. So then after that, when everybody sleep, we'll just get that nice beat meeting going, and then fall
Do we all
asleep.
just beat our meat after everyone's asleep?
Yeah, but in all seriousness, for family matters, nah, we kind of have like usually we eat or we eat after, but we go to my grandmother's house and we open some gifts there on Christmas Eve. My grandmother's and my uncles. Then we, go home. Then we wake up. It's usually however early the first kid wakes up, we all wake up. So it could vary from like 4 in the morning to 6 in the morning.
Right.
Oh, you open it in the morning?
And then we play board games because we always get board games. I don't know why.
Cause it's fun.
I fuck
It's
with
probably
board
the easiest
games,
thing to
especially
find.
like tabletop games and shit, like Magic and all.
I need to get into Dungeons and Dragons. Just so much.
Oh my god, we could make a Dungeons and Dragons episode of the podcast.
I have path. Oh my god, that'd be fantastic. We could have like a separate thing for that.
Dude, tell me why all of our characters would just be humongous walking cocks, and we just go around and slap.
No, but like the strike, but for some reason they're like 8 feet and have like 12-inch cock. Just 12-inch beast.
Yikes.
Oh, that would be fucking great. We should.
I have Pathfinder close enough, I guess. We should totally do that.
Definitely. Jose, so is that all? Just kind of hang out.
Yeah, chill with friends, whatever.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
Yeah, that's it.
What about you, Todd?
On Christmas Eve, I get fucking depressed. I try not to kill myself on Christmas Eve.
At some points, yeah.
Like for every hour I don't kill myself, I pat myself on the back, like you're doing good, buddy. But I mean, on Christmas Eve we have like a party at my house and everyone gets super fucking drunk and it's always a fun time. I remember
Young people.
Remember one time at the Christmas party, my great grandmother, she's dead now. She was drunk, like she was drunk off her ass, and she was in the bathroom, and she fell into my shower. Like I don't know how she did it, but she fell into my shower, and my sister runs in the bathroom and she yells, "Maddie fell in the shower. What do I do?" And my dad yells, "Turn the water on." It was great. So yeah, everybody gets super drunk. It's usually a fun time. I'm usually in my room, like contemplating suicide, but that's okay.
That's like a day-to-day basis.
Oh yeah,
So-
definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, no, I hang out with my family in all seriousness. That's the one time I see like my cousins per year, or one of a couple times I see my cousins per year, so I hang out with them and all that. And then yeah, on Christmas Day I'd open presents and hang out in my room, just chilling, using whatever I got, whether it's like a video game or new CD or whatever. Yeah, it's a good time. Although I don't
Pretty dope.
necessarily celebrate Christmas, which kind of leads into our next topic, which is like our opinion of Christmas, because I think Christmas is like, I don't like the religious aspect of it because there's so much that's stolen from other cultures. Like Christmas Eve is actually the like Roman holiday of Saturnalia, and Christmas Day is like the pagan solstice. And Jesus, if he actually did exist, he was born in the summer. So I don't like Christmas for that aspect, but I think Christmas for the aspect of like getting together with your family is pretty cool.
It is. It's pretty dope.
Right.
I could follow that.
Christmas, like drawn out.
All right. Well, for me, I'm not a really religious person. If like not at all, I could care less if there is. So I toss that out the window. Kind of annoys me. But
Yeah, same.
I don't know. It's just like the feeling of it is pretty damn cool. And the
Yeah.
decorations and like the atmosphere. Atmosphere is really good. And it's almost comfy. It's like comfortable in a way.
Nothing
Yeah.
feels as comfortable as like Christmas time. It's got its own feeling. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's almost like Halloween time, like in October. It's like it gives you that good anxiety, not like the one that makes you
Right.
want to just jump out my third floor window. It's the one that's like, yeah, I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for something that I know it's not coming. I'm ready for it.
Guess who else isn't coming, boys?
Ooh.
Ooh, oh, took me a minute.
Jose, what do you think of Christmas?
What I think of Christmas, I fuck with Christmas. Christmas is dope. You chill, have fun with your family, play games. The scenery is amazing, especially when it's snowing. I just like to look outside, just watch
I've
the
never had a snow on Christmas.
It doesn't
Really?
snow on Christmas anymore, boys. It barely snows anymore. The fucking climate's
Yeah.
in shambles.
Yeah, but it will snow in October for some reason.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
would.
I know it will snow one day before once before Christmas, but it doesn't snow on Christmas, which makes no sense. But
And then God fucking ejaculates right after Christmas and spreads his semen all across the world. But only after.
Man, I was gonna say dandruff, but I mean, semen works.
yeah, Todd, Jesus.
It's dick dandruff. Your boy has like pubic lice or something.
Speaking of which, my pubes
Oh
are
no,
coming
no,
back
wait,
in.
wait! You can't say you can't talk about pubic lice and then go. Speaking of which,
Like, it's coming back in nicely
oh,
after that shave
after
that I
that
did
shit.
completely wrong.
Oh my god! What were you saying?
Can we get in trouble for this?
Can we get in trouble? I don't think so.
We're all underage.
Yeah, but like, you got kids in like The Hangover saying fuck and talking about titties and stuff like that, and that's
That's true.
you would seem that
We're-
like,
we're-
and they're like grabbing titties, which seems pretty like legally ambiguous. So I mean, like,
That's true.
And
That's
we're-
true.
together,
And
16-year-olds, we're
over
above the age of consent in our state, so it's like,
exactly. We're over 15.
It all checks
Right.
out.
so we're all fine. I mean, I don't think it's illegal. I hope it's not illegal.
I hope not. Shit.
Right? Like, oh Jesus. But what were you speaking of, Mason? Your pubic lice?
I don't have lice, but my pubic hair is coming back very nicely. In case you
Oh,
were
that's
wondering.
what it was. You were saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Mason, I feel bad for you sometimes, man, because like of that story. I don't know if you want to say it on podcast, but that story. I
Let's just say my plans are canceled.
Playing like pants, dude.
I'm kind of glad though. Don't feel bad anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, let me say that for off podcast.
yeah.
Yeah. I told Mason what happened.
Yeah. Gross. Disgusting.
It's
Oh,
kind of
no, yeah.
disgusting.
Uh,
But
all right, let's switch topics so we don't have to keep our listeners in the dark.
We don't have to come up with explanations for the ones who watch that are close to us.
Right.
facts.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And they'll find out eventually.
Oh, they'll find out.
But anyway, so what have you boys been doing recently? I know it's like the Christmas season. We're all like Year. Although it doesn't feel much like Christmas this year. I haven't really felt.
It really doesn't. And this month didn't even feel like a month. It felt like a week and a half, maybe.
Right.
It's
But
been going by fast.
basically, just overhyping myself for Smash. That I don't know if I'm getting.
He wants to smash so
You're
much.
gonna, they teasing you. You're gonna get it.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe she's just being a jerk and just getting me excited for no reason.
Just blue balling you.
She's cock-teasing you.
Let's Smash. Ooh, hopefully you get that gift you wanted this year.
Oh my god.
And I'm just itching for it.
She's edging you for Smash. She's like, you want that Smash, big boy? You want
This is my
Smash,
mother we're
Mason?
talking about.
I'll give
Yeah,
you
kind of.
Smash.
Yo, where's she off, dude? I'm watching like the tournament videos, and God, Cloud looks so sick. His sword play is just.
I'll teach you a thing or two about swordplay.
I've also been trying to nap. Like, I've been trying to nap these days off, but it just doesn't work. Like, my body refuses to let me sleep. I haven't slept in like a day or two.
Do you need to fix that?
I
I'll
don't
make
know
you
why.
sleep when I choke you the fuck out.
Oh yes, please.
Oh yeah. Jose, what
I feel like this is gonna be worse than the first one.
Oh god.
Jose, what have you been doing recently?
Playing guitar, chilling with my
Nice.
boys,
Nice.
singing obviously.
What do you play on the guitar? Or what kind?
Well,
First of all, is it like acoustic or what?
acoustic.
Nice, nice.
I just play songs. Like I play I'm Yours. I play Justin Bieber. Like I just play different things because I'm trying to learn like a lot of songs.
That stuff that's gonna make the panties drop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As if they're not dropping already. Mine are fucking so.
I know, right?
Ooh. Is there something you
That
need to
was
tell me?
very slurpish.
Yeah, Jose,
Enjoy
there's
it.
something I need to tell you. I'm actually a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you
kind
say
of woman, though?
that before?
Wait, what?
I said, why didn't you say that before?
Well, I knew you'd try to fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Joke just turned into something idiotic.
It just turned into real life.
Oh no!
So yeah, I hope you can play. All I'm gonna say, I hope you can play All I Want for Christmas Is You. Just saying.
Oh, I'm at the end where we're about to do that. I'm about to learn how to.
You're spoiling it!
You fucking spoiled it, you piece of shit.
No, let me finish.
They don't know.
Let me finish. At the end,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to learn how to play, and hopefully, I'm not gonna spoil.
You'll know for Christmas.
Exactly. Hopefully, I can like probably sing it like in front of my family or something, or go to you guys' houses and just fucking play it.
He's gonna kill
Oh yeah,
us.
home concert
Just
with
so-
Jose. A home
Kick the
concert
door
with
open.
Jose.
Kick the door open, have my guitar in my hand,
Let's
stroking
have
it.
our own private concert with
Stroking
Jose.
his guitar.
You guys ready?
Not even
Oh,
stroking, he's just rubbing his
Speaking of
guitar.
concerts, speaking of concerts, Todd, you have a story time for us, don't you?
Oh boy. Oh man. It was on a next level of edge yesterday. I was at a concert and it was a black metal concert, and
Ooh.
guys know what black metal is, or if the audience does, but it's basically like, you know how they like portray heavy metal in like TV shows and stuff like that, like the dudes in white face paint, like sacrificing goats and screaming and all that shit, and the satanic
Yeah.
and all that. It's that kind, but like it's not actually that crazy. It used to be that crazy, but it's not that crazy most of the time. So I was at a concert and yesterday, and this dude, he gets on stage and he's the front man to the band, so he plays guitar and he screams, and this dude had issues. Um, have you guys ever seen the movie Requiem for a Dream?
No.
For a dream.
It's about drugs, and
Ooh.
it's one part,
Ooh.
or it's like stories and stuff like that. Like all these characters take different drugs, and they're addicted, and they have these different stories. So there's this one kid in that movie who's addicted to heroin, and he shoots up with a needle, and
Ooh.
where the needle is, where he shoots up, it's all infected because like the needles aren't clean, and he has like a
Gross.
blood infection going up and down his arm. It looks nasty. Yeah, that dude had the same.
Rookie Wolf.
That dude had the
Wait.
same infection. It was disgusting. Um,
Ugh. Yeah, that's
And-
nasty.
he had cut himself before he got on stage, because we're talking about the edgiest people alive. So yeah, he cut himself
Oh.
before he got on stage. He was bleeding all over his guitar, and like
That's character, you know?
the type of screaming he did was like it was like one of these, but like the way he did it, it just sounded so emotionless, and he looked like emotionless. He looked like he was dead, and it was one of the most surreal experiences of my life. But then I got caught in a mosh, which was fun. I got beer spilled all over.
Oh,
me.
man.
It was great.
Ooh.
It was like these idiots were like starting to push each other and all that, like how a pit usually starts. So I figured, fuck it, why not? Pushed him back.
And you got beat up?
Nah, I didn't get beat up. You usually don't like beat. The aim isn't to beat people up. It's just to push each other around and have a good time and all that. Did want to beat the.
All right.
I did want to beat the shit out of this one guy though, because you know those poppers you throw at the ground, sparks and makes a loud noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was throwing those in the pit, and like, he was just generally being a dick. I really wanted to punch him in the face, but like, I didn't want to be that guy.
That guy. That fucking.
That would lead to some mess.
And you would get kicked out.
Yeah, I would have gotten kicked
Some
out.
lag going on here.
Speaking of, like, there's this dude I see at a lot of concerts. Well, I shouldn't say dude, but he's got like on his vest he has like the flag. I don't know if it's like a different gender or something like that. Like, he might be gender fluid or something like that. So they're like, I'd say at least 400 pounds, like just inhumanly obese, and
Sounds like one of them.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. The titties, it's that could just be from the fat. I don't know. But yeah, just inhumanly obese to the point where like their jacket is so big on them and wide that the patch on
Oh, I know something.
isn't just a normal patch. It's just a paragraph they wrote. It's literally a paragraph of something.
Oh man.
Oh god.
It's yeah, it's definitely interesting. You meet some interesting people at the concerts I go to.
That also makes beautiful dates.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's out alive. If they can come out alive, they can bear strong children. Oh, but yeah. So that kind of leads it into who's some of the weirdest people you've ever known, boys? Like, I'm talking about like weird personalities, weird style, anything.
Besides me.
Yeah, besides you.
Gotta think about that because I meet some weird people. We do live in Seattle
Yeah. I mean,
after all.
I don't know so many weird people. I just kind of like come across them. They seem to be like attractive.
Yeah.
So,
Like that crackhead in the alleyway. That was. Man, I'm never gonna forget that.
Jose, were you for that?
No.
No, he was not. It was just
Wait,
me.
was it that day?
No. So what happened was we were at Jenks Park and we were leaving, and in an alley, this woman was like kneeling against a building, and she had a crack pipe in her hand, and she goes, "Hey!" We look at her, and she's like, "Ah, the cop's still over there," and no, they're not, and she's like, "All right, thanks."
Low key calling 911.
Yeah, meanwhile, we were like phoning the police and.
We have a crackhead 5 o'clock.
But yeah, one of the weirdest people I've ever seen. There was this dude at a concert I went to. They're all at concerts basically, but there was this one dude at a concert,
Not surprised.
and I don't think he knew where he was. I think he was like schizophrenic or something like that, because this dude,
Oof.
like, he was talking to himself and like occasionally just go bop bop bop.
I would just punch him in the face.
No,
What is wrong?
it's like I genuinely think he was free.
It's like
Jose's
seeing us like
automatically
a autistic kid making like computer noises and you just punch him in the face. Boy, that's
Jose, by that standard, you would have to punch like
I mean, it's
special kids
funny,
in school.
but you don't attack the
Yeah.
person.
I would just be like, what is wrong with
Punch his
you?
brother.
I
By
would
that
punch
standard,
my
Jose, you would have to punch like all the special kids in our school.
I might need to.
he, just
I'm
goes,
joking.
he just goes up to Ethan, the special kid who thinks he's in the WWE. He's like, "I'm gonna," and then like Jose just
Fixes his mind.
it fixes. Punch him into normality.
Oh,
I feel like that could possibly happen. There's just one good punch.
Good God, Jose, that's so fucked up.
that Eric Andre episode where was Wiz Khalifa on his show? It was one of those rappers, and he was telling them a story. Like back in school, we used to take the retarded girl and feed her LSD, and all lock arms around her and just shout "Nightmare, nightmare!"
What the fuck?
And then he goes, "It cured her retardation."
Oh my God.
Oh my god, Jesus.
This, I
I
love
feel like we're
Eric
gonna get
Andre.
in trouble if the wrong person hears this podcast. We're gonna get in trouble for like bullying.
We're just joking.
We're
We're
just
joking.
joking.
Oh wow,
We're
we're gonna
joking.
make money off of this. Doesn't
We're-
matter.
Someday, like one of us is gonna be famous, and like they're gonna find,
We're gonna bring these back up.
they're gonna bring back this podcast.
When this podcast is gonna still be going.
Talk about
We're memeists.
Jose De La Rosa hates special people. Find out more at.
He wants to beat up special ed kids. What's wrong with him? This is the music artist you look up to.
Alright, listen. I'm joking. I have a brother that has autism. I love him. I'm not gonna hurt special ed people, alright?
I mean, I don't know if there's money involved.
How much money are we talking about?
There's a price for everything.
10 cents.
Like some people think that
Ooh,
price
that's
for everything.
good.
There's a price for everything, almost everything, I should say.
And Red Dead times 10 cents is
Like,
like,
hear about that girl that auctioned off her virginity?
for fucking how much? Like 1 mil?
I don't
Or more than
know.
that?
People kept people just kept bidding. I don't know what it went up to. I don't even know if it's done yet.
Okay,
This
my
girl just
question is like, was it just like a one-time thing, like they just fuck once and then done, or is it like, do they?
He owns that. It's like the owner now.
Right.
I have no idea what the catch was. Maybe there was a contract.
Yeah, there must have been a contract or something like that.
I say, you're now my slave, my sex slave. Thank
That'd be really weird.
That would be very weird. I feel like that's very dangerous. She could have gotten kidnapped or something like that.
Honestly,
you.
yeah, it was a big whole like controversial thing around that. Anyway, speaking of weird people, the weirdest guy I've ran into, there's a lot of crazy guys, but the one that I really enjoyed was a guy outside of JJ's Market spinning nunchucks to dubstep music. So no good reason. Didn't buy anything. Was just on the side of it. His speaker playing dubstep, playing with his nunchucks.
That's like.
Was he actually good?
Are you telling me you don't do that, Mason?
Of course, I do that on a daily basis.
Of course.
Was he pretty good, or was he like?
I don't know. I walked away before he got like aggravated at someone or something. I don't know.
Before he got
aggravated,
before something pissed him off.
Listen, we had nunchucks.
He just
they
does
real
it on somebody's head. I mean, yeah.
What about you, Jose? What's up with the weird people? I'm pretty sure you met some weird people.
There was this one kid in my old school back in middle school. Ugh.
People still go there.
You went to middle
Yeah.
school? Ugh, you fucking lame.
You.
Peasant.
It's a whole new language. It's a whole new word. You.
No.
Anyways, in middle school.
I'm pretty sure he had some type of problems. But
Fetal alcohol
when I say this
syndrome.
kid was weird, like, he would, like, first of all, he would have his bottom lip. Wait, is it his bottom lip?
How do you?
Yeah, his bottom lip would go, like, he would just push his bottom lip out, like the jaw, or whatever the fuck you call it, extend it, the bottom teeth out, and have it, like, overlap his lip, his upper lip. And just so he has it, like, his teeth is just, like, showing, and it's just over his upper lip. And then he would just do, I don't know, he would say random things and just do random things. Like, he would pretend like he's a superhero or some shit. He thinks he's Goku, so he would try to go Super Saiyan. And, like,
I think you're
this is-
describing an autistic person, Jose.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's weird. But at the same time,
It sounds like Jose Moda.
Oh my god.
but at the same time,
Love you,
at
Moda.
the same time, he doesn't look autistic.
I'm joking. Yeah.
He doesn't look like he has anything wrong with him. It's just him. I don't know. He might have been on crack.
I mean, I knew a school shooter type kid once.
Ooh, so,
He was
Me.
he was just always really quiet, and he listened. Like you could tell he watched like anime and listened to like anime soundtracks and stuff like that.
yeah, it was just
Like the
it
type.
describes that perfectly.
And like whenever he would talk, he would just talk really aggressively. And well, apparently one time
Does he go to our school?
he did. But that's what
Oh,
I'm
he
getting to
did.
because one time one of my friends heard him say like someone the teacher said something to him and my friend heard him say like under his breath he was like, I'm gonna fucking shoot this shit up. And then
Sounds like Jose Muta.
No, like he sounded so serious. So like usually
Oh,
my
no,
friend's
you
not the
know
type
what?
to snitch, but like she snitched on him right away, and apparently, and he's never been to the school after that. I think he got expelled or something like that.
Jeez.
God, Jesus Christ.
That's
Nah, but you
amazing.
know what happened to Jose while he was expelled?
Oh yeah. No, he was
Yeah, but he was
suspended.
joking though. No, they expelled him. He had to go to
Oh
uh ch-
really?
court. He had to go to court and everything just for him to go back to school.
Right, because it was a joke.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's a white school, so what do you expect?
Right,
White rich school,
right,
and he's the only like Hispanic black person there. Well,
Right.
Hispanic,
Jesus.
not the only Hispanic person, but
This Negro said he was gonna shoot out the place.
He
They were
practically
like-
already has the guns.
like they actually
You
believe
know
him
them in
too.
their gang violence? I wouldn't be surprised if you raped one of the students already.
Oh my god. He's gonna radicalize them. Is he Muslim too?
Donald Trump is right.
Oh, that reminds me, like, I was on Snapchat, right? And I was looking through the stories or whatever. And
Snappy of the
I
chaps.
on Snapchat. And like she's like, she's full Muslim, like got the hijab and all that, and
Ooh.
and
Hit or
what do you mean?
miss.
Ooh, ooh, my bad. Like
More
she's got the
coverage, the
hijab.
better.
Ooh, like
Ooh.
he's like, ooh, I can't see her hair. Fucking nice.
Ooh.
But,
The more
who's
coverage, the better.
Well,
Are those ankles?
she's posting like
Ooh.
Christmas stuff, like she has presents and all that kind of thing. I don't think Muslims celebrate Christmas. Actually, I'm
No.
now before I sound like
I'm
an
kidding.
ignorant fuck for saying Muslims don't celebrate
Nah,
Christmas,
but
but I don't think they do.
they have different beliefs, I think.
Right.
So it's like I'm pretty sure they don't. We're guessing. We're not fucking historians. Jesus fuck.
Right.
Orients.
Yeah, cause history.
I know.
Yeah.
She was celebrating Christmas on Snow.
I don't think they have the official holiday for it, but it seems like they celebrate like the time, like the the festive season or whatever.
Which she's from America, right? Well, she's in America, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think she was born in America, but I think she's like Iraqi or something like that.
I mean, if you're born in America, like you're like
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
If you're born over there, like then yeah,
It's just another person. Whatever. What about her in Christmas? Is it just the fact that you were confused, or did
No, I
someone
was
say
just
something about
confused
it?
because like I saw that and I was like,
Oh,
do Muslims celebrate Christmas? And I didn't bother to do any research. Apparently they like to celebrate it. I don't know.
I mean, I could research it right now.
No, I just googled.
nah.
It was just kind of ambiguous. It didn't say yes or no. It just kind of like explained
What?
that they, I don't know. Getting too serious. Christmas episode. Keep going. All right. Speaking of Muslim people, what are you guys afraid of?
I love that. I love that.
I mean, I love. I'm scared of terrorist attacks. No, I'm just joking.
No, but like physical things, not like existential things like loneliness or like dying or whatever. Like physical things that actually scare you.
I'm
I
a
don't know
gangster.
why I thought of
I'm
that.
scared. Not.
Wait, what?
I said I'm a gangster. I don't fear death. Death fears me.
I fear gangsters and strippers.
Too short. God.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Such a banger.
we're gonna just make this a tradition. We're just gonna bring up like how the official podcast they do the board burgers joke. We're doing gangsters.
Oh dear God.
We're doing gangsters.
Gangsters and strippers every time.
Yeah.
What should look at the lyrics of the day?
Lyrics of the day. I wish I had prepared for that, but where's the
We can have it prepared for next time. We can make it an official thing now.
all you smell is weed and rubber. If I hit your baby mama, I'm a motherfucker. 'Cause she's staring in my face, she wants to fuck with me. I wanna fuck her too.
That's the line right there, man.
And I always know just what to do. Your baby mama's a stripper, a town business. It won't take long to get her. She's a cute little thick thing. I got it going dumb on the dick main. Oh, I fucking hate my life.
I want to die.
I feel like we always do that. Like when we're done with a sentence, it's like, can I just die now?
Can I
Yeah.
just?
Like did I feel my part? Can I just?
See, there it is.
Can I just
But
end it?
But yeah, like, what do you guys genuinely fear? Like physical things, like heights and shit.
I don't really have one. I don't know. Like heights and stuff, I kind of like that feeling.
The
And
rush.
then, oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Spiders. I hate spiders. Like
Oh,
not like tarantula
yeah.
stuff. I mean like the one with the legs and
Yeah,
skinny.
fuck
and-
spiders.
I'm pretty sure they all have legs.
Isn't that one of the
but I
things
mean,
that
like,
makes a
those
spider a
creepy
spider?
legs. Listen, you know what I mean, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Don't get short with me, bitch.
Too good.
Too short.
The legend himself. Can we get him on the
Man
podcast one day?
Oh my god,
We
we're gonna
should
get
try
too
to
short
get him
on the
on podcast.
podcast.
Man, that'd be great.
That would
Hey,
be so
too short.
good.
What is your inspiration for the song? What is it called?
Gangsters and strippers.
Gangsters and Strippers. What inspired you to make this masterpiece?
I mean, probably gangsters and strippers. I'm gonna wager a guess there.
You might be playing it too far. I don't know.
There's an existential meaning to gangsters and strippers, a sort of
It's
political
like-
meaning.
There's a whole like life moral to it.
Well, you see, I was in a club one day with my homies, they're gangsters, and we were just watching the strippers.
I
But
started
that's
thinking
not
about
the meaning
life.
of the song is about friendship.
It's
In
about
the end, it's all about
friendship.
friendship.
Yeah, friends just doing what friends do, watch strippers. And we're gangsters, so
We all get together to enjoy some good entertainment.
good entertainment.
Pretty sure everyone can relate.
The
Oh,
best
God, yeah.
entertainment that we paid for. And
Usually,
yeah, like I said
usually
again.
though, with me and Mason and Jose, we just strip for each other, because we don't have money to go to a strip club.
But the plot twist though, me and my gangster friends, we are the strippers. So it's like
So we are gangsters and strippers.
So we're both. We're both. I'm the mother. I'm the baby mama, and that's all.
It depends on the day of the week.
because I'm a motherfucker.
Sometimes I'm the motherfucker. Sometimes I'm the baby mama.
Yeah, so that sounds like a real like quote, like it's like killed or be killed or something. It's like either the mama
Or the motherfucker.
Ugh.
Oh my god. So what else do you fear, Jose?
What do I fear? I do fear spiders. Like if a spider just jumps at me, I'm
Oh, you ever
swinging.
started with if a bitch.
I'm talking about the spider, ladies. if that bitch jumps at me, I'm swinging. All right. I don't care how many legs I got. I'm swinging and
He's
I'm
gonna
running away
box
while
a spider.
I am. You know,
Can you imagine?
you're just gonna try to jump at me and not expect me to not like stab you or something.
He's gonna go gangsters and strippers on the spider. The
Exactly.
spider's the baby
I'ma
mama,
give
and
it a
he's the
good time.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna give that spider a good time. I'm stabbing it
Oh, I'm dying.
and shooting it with my gangster gun. So actually,
My gangster gun?
What makes
My
it a
black
gangster
powder-
gun?
It's a black powdered pirate pistol.
it's the chrome blaster. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. It's like a Fortnite gun, but in real life.
Holy shit!
Pow! Just
Clearly, you
give
guys
us-
don't watch Ninja. Oh, speaking of Ninja, what's your guys' opinion on YouTube Rewind this year?
Oh my god.
Ew.
Um,
Ew.
the best part of that was like the picture of Ninja in the front of the bus, like like looking back, but instead it's in black and white, and outside the front window is fucking Auschwitz.
Yeah, that's good. I love humans. I also hate them, but they do so many great things.
I mean,
Yeah,
doesn't he get like
especially
people?
the memes.
Doesn't Ninja get like people banned off Fortnite for having a higher ping than him or something like that?
Higher ping emoting after they kill existing.
Jesus. Jose, what did you think of it?
This is shit.
Yeah, it's just bad. The only good part, the only part that actually like it made, or there was like three parts that actually like made sense.
What was it?
First one was the animators, like Jaden Animations, Illymation,
Ooh.
The Odd Ones Out. I really liked the.
And what his was bad.
What do you mean that's bad?
He was doing the dance.
Yeah, he was doing the
Oh.
dance, but like, cut him some slack. Like,
But yeah, no, he deserved the spot. He deserved the
yeah,
spot. It was
Like-
well.
the animators are pretty cool. I like the animators, especially Illymation and Jaden Animations. They're pretty cool and kind of funny. And like all that. The ASMR thing was kind of cool. It was like a cool little shout out because ASMR became like it went from like literally nothing, like people thought it was weird, to like this normal thing, like in just the course of a year.
It's still weird.
It's still weird, like, but
It's still fucking weird having somebody whisper in your ear. while
I
you're
still
trying to-
refuse to accept it.
it's weird. But like, you guys can't lie. Like, I partake in
Yeah, I
ASMR here and there.
suppose.
See, when
Yeah.
you're lonely at night.
Josh forced me to listen to Winston ASMR, so so weird.
Kind of
Um,
ASMR. Kind
Oh,
of
and the
ASMR.
third part was the girl who makes those shitty robots. She got a spot. That was
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
because she had that brain tumor and stuff like that.
funny.
But yeah, other than that, it was shit. But because they had like K-pop, like that's not a YouTube thing. That's just the
Yeah,
They didn't even credit the K-pop stars. They played the song, gave zero credit to the actual artist.
right.
and like, no offense, I just don't want to hear K-pop. Like, I just don't.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
I mean they put it in there because K-pop literally like blew up.
It's
Yeah.
not a YouTube thing. Like, there's no K-pop YouTubers besides like the cringy ones. There's no big K-pop YouTubers.
You know what I don't?
Yeah.
Like, you know what pisses me off?
What?
Say like you're Americans, right? People that don't understand what the people that are singing K-pop are saying, right? And they just find it a bop or some shit. How do you know that person ain't talking about? Oh, I want to kill you Americans, bomb you up, some shit
I
like
mean-
that, and you just enjoy their music.
I mean, I like
Because
I like Spanish music, and I don't speak Spanish.
No, see, but you know people that speak Spanish, so you can like.
that doesn't count, Jose.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I can listen.
Just because you know him doesn't mean he understands it.
I listen
No,
to
no,
fucking
like, you
heavy
can
metal.
ask
You think
people
I
what the-
understand any of the lyrics in that shit?
But you could ask
As a
people
matter of
about
fact,
it that
heavy
are
metal
Spanish.
is talking about death to certain people.
Yeah, mostly.
that's why I don't listen to
like
heavy metal.
everybody.
I don't listen to heavy metal. For that fact, it's just all about fucking. Oh, I want to kill people.
No, not all.
You
of
never
it.
heard death metal pizza?
Yeah, death metal
The
pizza is
fuck?
about pizza.
It's about pizza.
The death metal band Party Cannon sings about partying.
What is this world gone to, man?
Like,
What
But
is wrong
pizza is
with you?
good though. Pizza is good.
pizza is great. Fucking Burzum sings about Lord of the Rings and shit like that. Black metal bands sing about like the forest and stuff like that. Like, it's not all about death, but like you
Like Zelda music?
don't know what they're saying. Wait, what?
See, that's a problem. They
I said like Zelda music.
It's literally sometimes just like Zelda music. But yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about fears. One of the things I fear is it's like a certain type of monster in horror movies where you know, like the tall type of monster with like the really skinny body and skinny long arms and legs.
Oh, yeah, I do hate those.
Like those kinds of things
Slenderman.
scare the shit out of me.
Slenderman.
No, not even
Kind of.
No.
like
No, not like
quite.
Slenderman, but like just like the body shape. Like,
yeah. Like, have you guys seen the new Blair Witch movie?
no.
No, I don't plan on it. The first Blair Witch was a waste of my time.
I like the first Blair.
I mean, it was cool, but it was also like, I don't know. It's like it kind of built you up for almost nothing. I feel like for me.
I think that's what the cool part was. Like, it wasn't something cheesy or gimmicky. It was
That
literally
is true.
a dude standing in the corner.
And it also did start like that, like kind of like a new thing for horror movies.
Yeah.
It did birth like, it was really good
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
What about like have you seen Pan's Labyrinth?
No, I think I wanted to though.
That's a good one as well. The new Blair Witch and Pan's Labyrinth have like they both have like a kind of creature that we're talking about. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty spooky.
Scary, spooky skeletons. With
Oh, but you know it's about to be
sword and
spooky. We're getting to.
fire. What?
Is there anything you want to shout out or anything like that?
Freaking. No, not really. I don't. No. Well, yeah, nah. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Jose?
I mean, I do like. I'm starting to post on my YouTube channel like more singing videos.
Nice.
So
Oh,
if you
that's
want-
right. That's right.
So if you want to check that out, like, it's my name, Jose De La Rosa.
Alright.
So
Mm.
check it out. Give me views, share, because I want to be famous and singer.
There you go. I'm gonna. Since I go to a lot of local concerts, I see a lot of bands that don't have like a following or anything like that. So I might do like an album or a band recommendation here and there. I have like one or two.
All right.
The first one is hold up. Sorry. Gotta look up the name again because I forget.
Tis.
Where did I put it? The Fateful Hour is the name of the band, and the album All We Leave Behind is pretty good. They make like melodic death and doom metal, so it's a combination of melodic death metal, which is like death metal but not as heavy or abrasive, and doom metal, which is pretty slow and like scary sounding, and it's pretty good. They do it pretty well. I like them a lot. I saw them live. They were really good. Another one is, hold on, sorry again. They were at the concert I went to last night. Where did I? It's on my calendar. Sorry. They played last night. They were Ancient Torment. They make black metal, I believe. And they're pretty damn good. Yeah, it's black metal.
Jesus.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they were very good, and I think. Oh, and When the Deadbolt Breaks is another one, and no, just When the Deadbolt Breaks. They were all of them were very good. So yeah, that's what I want to shout out this week. And When the Deadbolt Breaks makes death and doom metal. So just saying. Are we gonna do that thing now, boys?
Good. Good.
Gotta give the people what they want, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Since it's the holiday season, we figured we'd serenade you all with some nice caroling. So, are you ready, boys?
Mm-hmm.
We
Let me get
all
my
agreed on the
guitar
song,
and let me
right?
learn. Let me learn how to play.
We all agreed on the song, right?
Yep.
We gotta
Alright.
sing it now, Jose.
It's
You can't take your time to learn. It's on the spot.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be Toto's it's gonna be Pitbull's cover of Africa by Toto.
Oh man, I'm still gonna listen to that.
Alright, are you guys ready?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna play whatever.
Gearing up.
Oh shit,
I'm just-
accidentally.
I'm just play on the guitar, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't want no more for Christmas. There's just one thing I need.
don't
Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I just
I
want
just
you
want you
for
for
my
my
own,
own,
more
more
than you
than
could
you could
ever
ever
know.
know.
Make my wish
Make my wish come true.
All
All I want for Christmas
is you.
is you.
You, baby.
Stop that part. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I don't need to hang my stocking there upon
There upon the fireplace, Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want my own, more than you could ever know.
Make my wish
Make
come
my wish come
true.
true.
All I want
for
for
Christmas
is
you,
you.
baby. I
I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I will make a list and send it to Michael for Saint Nick.
I won't even
I won't even stay awake to hear those magic
reindeer
reindeers. What the? Cause I just want you tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? What Christmas is you?
So yeah, we had to stop there because my dad came in the room. So Jose's going to serenade us till the end of the episode. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yes.
sir. Happy holidays,
Merry
guys.
Christmas and
Merry Christmas
all
to
those
everyone.
holidays. I better
Hopefully
get that
get
Smash too.
serenading. Hopes you guys. You better get it so we can play.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
If I don't get
Serenade
him,
us, Jose.
killing myself.
Let's have a good time.
I need a piss.
We're still recording.
Now they know. Yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
I'm Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle, I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser, whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. I'm Mr. Green Christmas, I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister, I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser, whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. He's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle, he's Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser, whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. He's too much. Oh, thank you. I never want to know a day that's over 40 degrees. I'd rather have a 30, 20, and 5 than let 'em freeze. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. He's too much. I never want to know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. 101. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch starts to snow in my clutch. He's too much. Too much. Green Christmas. White Christmas.
Oh my, I'm afraid we're going to have to do something drastic. Christmas is depending on it.